Today I went and saw The Book Thief, directed by Brian Percival, set against the backdrop of World War II. Themes of adoption, themes of like learning to read, making sacrifices and trying to save humanity through sort of reading and stories, and through sort of talking about these sort of things you can sort of remind people of their humanity, and as well as the ideas that stories are like. The Book Thief is a very emotional film, powerful, certainly thanks to performances from people such as Jeffrey Rush and Ellie Hudson play the parents Hans and Rosa. He's initially quite welcoming and she's quite sort of thunderous, as the film describes. They both play really good parts. Their acting is phenomenal and they work well together and bring out so much emotion and the sort of feelings and the sort of the way some of the people reacted during this time. And it's just an interesting take on this sort of period of history. I found myself getting very emotional. I've seen many films of this period, and this is just an interesting take on this specific moment from this specific viewpoint of the German people and the sort of their story as well. So if I can't say the name, but Sophie Lizelle plays Lizelle, the main sort of female character that we focus on throughout the narrative as she grows up. She deals with the sort of loss of her mother, the sort of changing reality of the landscape she lives in, the development into war, and the friendships and the interests she has over the course of the film. She plays it really well, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing her in more films in the future, because I think she's got a really good future ahead of her and she's a really good actress. Roger L.M. features in this film as well as Death / the narrator, which is an interesting role to take on. The Book Thief opens with a narration. For most of the film it's just sort of talking about the reality and what things mean and things like that, but there's one point where it sort of foreshadows what is about to happen. You know what's going to happen when it happens, but the narration itself is really good. We don't actually see this character, it's more of an abstract idea. It kind of works throughout most of the film, although there are some points, one point in particular where while the narration is good, it sort of maybe detracts from what we're seeing a little bit. Overall it works really well and it's an interesting concept. Opening narrations from death itself is quite stark and quite sort of not cheery in a way, and not that I expect it to be, but it sort of suits the sort of topic and subject matter and sort of suits the tone of this film. And the soundwork and visuals of this film are absolutely fantastic, and it's really brilliantly written as well. The dialogue and the action is scripted and choreographed. It just works incredibly well and I really enjoyed this film. I haven't had the chance to read the book yet, but several friends who have also seen the film tell me that the film does the book justice, which is always a good thing. I would definitely recommend seeing The Book Thief. It is a fantastic film. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it, what you thought of the film. My name is James Hayward. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon.